I'm Lanita Medina, and I'm from Camden, Maine, a gorgeous coastal town in Maine. And you should come visit. It's beautiful here, especially now with the snow. Can you tell that like we're so excited about getting a snowstorm? I don't know, we just are. I am. And I know that in my last video, I mentioned that we just love to get out into the snow. And so I had played around with a couple of pages and a couple of ideas. And this is just another concept that I want to teach. The part that I want to show today is this part right here, where you can color the stickers whatever color you want. And if you remember from the last one, I was talking about wanting to bring out the red. And sure enough, this is the same occasion. The next day we watched the sunrise, a little bit of red in there. And so I'm going to bring in the red this time because it's more subtle by putting it over here, up here. And this is a sticker from the Our Moments collection, and it's this one here. Now, I feel like I have played with a lot of the stickers and the embellishments. I mentioned last time the Snowbound embellishments. You can kind of color these in also. You can do things to these things, and that's what makes it fun. So let's see, this is Our Moments. Let me show you. Yeah, like here are some more. You can color these in and those. If the wide tip or the round tip or the narrow tip, whichever one you want to do, depending on how thick you want to make it. I'll show you on this one when I do the other page. That's the best way, is to show you, huh? Now I'm going to use the match to this page, which is also from the Snowbound collection. By the way, this paper is on last chance. And I know that these are not in stock, but I have some. And so you might remember that I have a website that I'm starting, and it's still in rough shape, so don't yell at me. But it's called scrapbookingwithlanita.com, and it has a lot of discontinued products. So you might want to go check that out. You can shop from there, check out from there, and then I'll just fill the orders. Makes it easy. All right, unless you're seeing me to a retreat in March or something, I can bring it to you and save you some shipping. All right, I'll set the alarm and I will get started. Now, I didn't do a page last Friday because I was at my retreat and ran out of time. So I'm going to post, let's see, today and Sunday, and then Friday. You're going to get a whole bunch this week. I hope. We might get another snowstorm, so I might have to do another snow page, but I don't know. Maybe it's time for the Serenity collection. Snow can be very serene. Oh yeah, I better tell you what I'm using. I'm getting very excited about my timer. Once again, because it's the same concept here that I used on the other one, I could have varied it, but I had made this page and I thought, well, I like this with that. So that's what I'm showing you today. Poinsettia edge and the dollop arch punch. And this is a border maker cartridge here. Now, if you want a snow type one, I do have this one, of course. That's a fun one. And you can put that one in the middle here. But I'm going to stay with this one because that's what I had made in the first place. And, you know, it gets kind of a little crazy trying to vary so much. The other thing I put here is the journaling. I talked about journaling last time. We are so fortunate now that we have papers, like these papers. Like this from the, so this is from, what is this one? From the winter days, I think. That was, I don't know which paper it's from. I should know, huh? I think it's from the winter days. It is. And a lot of our paper now has lines. It can be used for backgrounds. I'll do that someday. There's just so much to show you, but it's a 5-minute page, so I will get started now. First, I'll set the alarm. That's at 6 now. That doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let me make sure I have, okay, I think I'm ready. If you saw my last one, you might have seen that I started with the tearing, but this time I'm going to start with this. And I think I can go ahead and put it on here. I Actually, I'll put it on here because I want it to catch the pieces. I love having something to catch the pieces, and then I just kind of forget about it. So I'm trying to be good to have something right handy to catch the pieces. Now I'm doing the white. This is one of the free square papers, so I'm looking at, it's a lot wider than the other piece I have here. And I know the table is moving. I do apologize about that, because this is paper that is the free square paper from before, and now it's thinner. All right, I'm going to cut it at a little over 2 inches. Did I set that? Oh, I did. Okay, just want to make sure. This is a really, I'm going to say a very easy, quick page too, because you already know this part if you watched my other video. And I'm going to start on this side so that when I flip it, I can be on the white side. It's easier to see it if there's not a huge print on it. And this shouldn't move the table as much. Maybe if I put my leg against it, it won't. All right, that's done. And then this one doesn't need a background. That's what makes it so easy. It can just go right onto this background. This is the background. Okay, I lost some pieces there. That looks like it's from the last one. It must have been sitting in my maker there. Okay, now that's easy. I'm going to go ahead and adhere that because I do want to spend some time showing you how to do the sticker. And so obviously just tear it off. And then I think I'm going to bring my, I am going to bring my camera. I say I think I am going to bring the camera lower so that it will make sense. And bring it down. And then there is another thing. Ooh, sorry, that was a little bit. Am I? All right, camera, behave. Okay, so I am going to use the red pen, and I'm going to use the thicker side because it does work nicer and quicker. Do you see how fun that is to just add and just put it wherever? You know, not kind of random, because that's how it was. It's on the bushes. That's what it looks like. Or on a scarf. I think the pictures I have for this page are on a scarf. There we go. How am I doing on time? Okay, I have 2 minutes. There you go. That's probably enough. And that one is completely done there. And so now, the other thing I wanted to show you is, you see, if I put some of these pictures on here, that would go there, I think. Let's see. So we watched the sunrise. That's important. So that picture is there. I want to do the sunrise here. A little bit of the town of Camden. And so this one may not fit. So maybe I'll just do the match to the window. And this is what I wanted to show you. Did you know we used to cut out pictures a lot before? Did you know that cutting out pictures or cutting your pictures is in again? And it's just kind of, you know, kind of doing it like we used to. And it's kind of fun. Isn't it fun how things come around, go around and come around? And then I'll just go ahead and, oh, okay, so I have a minute left. I'm going to put these down. And then I'll show you where I would probably put some of the journaling. Oh, and I do want to add the snowflakes, kind of like I did on the other one. These pictures I put here because we've lived in Camden for quite a while. And I don't know if I've ever gotten, pictures. Let me get that even here, and I'm going to bring it up now. I don't know if I've ever gotten pictures of things that I love downtown. Okay, this would be a fun one to add in just because it's a snowy, let's see, I think I want to put that down there because that's part of it. And then I'll just put a little bit of a journal box that matches here, that one. And I am just a few seconds away from the 5 minutes. And once that timer dings, so it doesn't scare me half to death, just always makes me jump. What I would like to encourage you to do is to write down some of the traditions. Now, this paper that I chose here is, I'm just going to put a teeny bit of it here because I don't want it to take away from the pictures. I want it to add to the pictures. And I have one here. Let me get back into the frame of the camera. I have one here and I have one here. And if I feel like I want to add some red to this, I can do that. That would be with this pen. I can add a few little dots here. So see how that is? I can add some red there. I can color some of these red. And I'm just doing red because that's what I said on red. And then you can use your chalking pen to add snowflakes. I know on my other one, I remember I kind of got aggressive on it because I got the thick point. And these will show up. Now on this one, I didn't do them much. I can't see them much here. So that means that I wasn't aggressive on these. But I'll show you a few of them, how they did kind of show up there. And I like the chalking pen because it does look more like snowflakes. I feel like it does. Now let's see if I do big dots on this, see if it shows up more. And then I'll put this here. And you know, I used to corn around a lot. I won't corn around on that one, but there you go. And then I will write there and I will write there, and it will fill it in. Oh, I also put something here. This is called The Quietness of Snow. It's magical. And then here I did find the other piece. So I had cut from a mat. And this is also from Snowbound. So I had cut from a mat, and I was thinking of putting a piece here. And then I am totally thinking of putting either one up there or finishing one up down here. Because this is the sunrise, and so I just want to put a little bit about the sunrise there. And I think that is it. I'm not going to erase this one. But that is the quick 5-minute page that I wanted to explain a little bit about. And I will see you on Wednesday for the regular. Well, I don't want to stop on it's all crooked, do I? Okay, I want to stop on it sort of as straight as I can. I know those whites don't match, and I'm looking through and thinking, okay, I'm a little off on that, but hey, it's okay, right? All right, have fun scrapbooking. We'll see you next time.